enemy is not fit to lead this country. Anyone who could not condemn the hatred, the oppression, the violence of radical Islam lacks the moral clarity to serve as our president.
Well, he actually had a speech, and it's so true. It's actually, it's not only true, it's sad. Because, I mean, how obvious can it be? You look at what's going on, World Trade Center, you look at San Bernardino, you look at so many different things. You look at Nice just recently. I have friends that love they love France, they love the city of Paris. They love Paris. And I say to them, how is France this summer? Oh, we don't go there anymore. France is no longer France. And we're going to do the same thing to our country, Sean. So we can't allow it to happen. And I have as big a heart as anybody. We take care of people. We'll build safe zones over in Syria. We'll do something. We have to have the Gulf states pay for it because the Gulf states, they make nothing but money.
The refugees, you'll help them. You'll get food, water, medicine, supplies, baby formula. But it'll be a safe zone that's protected and not bring them here.
100%. 100%. And we have to.
We set them up in their own countries, America.
Because I did support Iraq, but I didn't support leaving early without finishing the job. We had so many Americans bleed and die and risk their lives for Mosul, Baghdad, Fallujah, Ramadi, and Tikrit. They won those cities. Right. And you talked about, even though you were opposed to it, you were opposed to leaving.
Well, look, I said one thing right from the beginning. I wanted to get out. We should have never been there, and I wanted to get out. And I've been against it ever since. I mean, you can look back to 2004, 2003. In fact, on Neil Cavuto's show, before the war started, I said, let's not do it. We have other things we have to do, including fix our economy, which was a mess, okay, to put it mildly. But the way we got out was ridiculous. But I've been saying something ever since I've known you. Keep the oil. Have I said that?
Yes.
Keep the oil. Amen. Why not? Lamar, ¿por qué no?
But certainly militarily we wiped them out. But I said keep the oil.
$6 at all. Walmart. I love it. May I have a pen, babe? Never mind. He's so weird. That's what happens when you have no. It's not education. It's humanity.
If they would have done that, there would be no ISIS. I said keep the oil. And I think most of the audience has heard me say it 200 times. I mean, every time practically somebody is. So I wanted to get out, but I wanted to keep the oil. So by nature, that means you're staying in because you're going to have to guard the oil, et cetera, et cetera. But that oil is very prized oil. Believe me, we have the same problem in Libya. Right now, we did the stupid attacks.
Turn off the TV, David.
And ISIS has taken over the oil.
David, it's Sunday. Turn off the TV.
But you're also against sending in ground troops. And this enemy is different from any other enemy. And you mentioned our history of defeating fascism and Nazism and communism and Imperial Japan, and you talk all about that. How do you defeat ISIS if you don't have ground troops?
So when I was young and went to school, I had always heard we never lost this country. We never lost a war. You know, World War I, World War II. We just didn't lose wars. And
until Vietnam.
When you think of it, you look at Vietnam, you look at this mess that we're in right now. All of the money spent on this, I mean, so sad. Trillions of dollars. I used to say $2 trillion in Iraq, but that was years ago. I mean, I've been saying that for so long. Nobody even knows what it is. In the meantime, our country's going to hell. Our infrastructure is terrible. Our roads, our bridges, our tunnels, our schools, our hospitals.
Our hospitals are Nazi. Hitler run hospitals.
Serious harm to us, beyond what anyone's ever seen. There's like medieval times. You know what I like? One question I'd like Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama asked. I've seen the beheading videos. Have any of you taken the time? It is the embodiment of evil in our time. I don't know if Hillary or Obama's ever watched it. Have you watched those videos? I chose not to, but you know, we all understood what took place, and these were great young people.
A
And not only
priest.
our people, they're doing it to their own people, they're doing it to Christians. If you're a Christian in the Middle East and they have you, it's very likely that's going to happen. The point is, they want to do serious harm. We have to take them out. We have to take
You
them
ride
out very,
horses.
very swiftly and viciously if necessary.
You ride, David, I want you to shut up. Anyway, you ride horses. You're like a Mustang. Take it. Take it. Who's going to stop you? Who is going to stop you?
How do you do it? General collateral damage and win. Right, General Flynn and other of the generals, these are great people.
Don't touch
Israel all
Israel.
the time. If you were given your head, because right now they're fighting a politically correct war. If you were given your head, just you go and you got to get them out. How long would it take? I'll tell you what, they are telling me they could do the job very, very
I love this.
rapidly. Now, very rapidly as long as
I would begin to cover my head, not because I'm Muslim,
precision and get it done. We have no choice.
because it makes me feel good.
That was not. I threw it off.
Why are you going to turn it off, David?
We can't really leave it on.
David, I can do whatever I want. No corporation. Muted. No corporation. No corporation or government or terrorist cop or terrorist community or terrorist business owners like Darius McDaniels will keep me in line. For the line I walk, because I know my soul is a closer walk to God. Do you understand? Suffice. I wear this because I'm old. And the old, we're more modest. We've already been whores. You know what I mean? We're not better than you, but we have learned what pleases our God. Not in his voice of you're a good girl or a burning bush. That is left for the holiest of holy. Suffice, I continue to have memory loss. No. Self-governance has never worked, not in government, non-profit, or profit, much less corporation or government. Survives. I begin to cover my head. We have decided, because Westport, Washington, in the state of George Washington, is most hostile. I seek housing in Aberdeen. As Orwell said, but we have to live amongst these people. What did he mean? What do I mean? I mean the sorrow of hopelessness. Mothers and fathers living on welfare as Mexicans are given jobs. That's what I say. I know what he means. I don't like that part of it either. The horning. That seems to be an issue with women nowadays. I understand your daughters do more than one partner at a time. We call that a train. Y'all call it a blessing. Suffice, or will be still. You judge people by the way they dress. God. I was wearing a scarf before, and I went to this Westport store here by that Devil's Stronghold, St. Paul's Catholic Church. I got out of the car. I came to Garcia. I'm so scared. Well, y'all have tried to steal her. So I walk in, and they don't have the intelligence or the home training to control their hate. She remarked about a scarf. In California and other cities, women wear scarves, not to entice a man, but because it feels good.
These people all were victims. They picked them special to talk to Donald Trump.
Turn it on, please.
So, and we were all having a great time. The marathon's always a fun day and lots of celebration and fun. And we were at the site of the first bombing. So when the first bombing went off, when I lost my leg, I actually didn't lose it right away, but I hurt.
That's an American.
Lost my leg.
There, and then
Americans, liberals. That's an American. That could be you, your family, your friend, your whore, your mistress.
I don't think it's helpful. I think if we don't speak honestly and
Honestly.
about what's happening, that we can't.
Here, Orville, do you want some?
And I think
Topic.
that he is so concerned that Muslims are all going to be targeted, or I'm assuming he thinks that. But I lost my leg. I don't blame all Muslims because I lost my leg. I understand the difference between radicalized people and people who are of peace.
Donald Trump, who's sitting right here, talked about extreme vetting of people that come from countries that practice Sharia, which is the antithesis of our own Constitution. Is that something that you think this country, would you like to
These pastors
Allowing people into our country
are like Myron Ness,
be a problem.
and he's my example.
Problems in our country.
He's the last preacher that I'll ever talk to, except for Billy Graham or Jimmy Swaggart. Well, you know, there's some good preachers. Let me start something.
Oh, you see them walking along like they haven't got a problem in the world, and they're looking to do mass destruction. And when I see that, I want to do something about it. I want to do something about it.
A very close friend now of mine, and she's become a close friend. This is Chris Toronto. He is one of the heroes of
Benghazi hero. Hey,
Are they talking about Hillary?
there's that guy right there. He's the Benghazi hero.
They all risked their careers, and they said, we're not standing down when Americans are under fire, while Hillary Clinton is debating whether the Libyans are on mission and whether or not they can go in uniform. You lost your husband that day, and your husband went to protect people that he knew were under assault at that compound. And he will tell you, and others that I have interviewed, that your husband saved a lot of people's lives.
I'm here this evening because of Benghazi, and as a victim, there was a lack under Hillary Clinton, the State Department. There was a lack of security planning and decision making up to and during that night. The Obama administration lacked strategic actions because they felt like there wasn't enough time to help them. Americans died. My husband died saving American lives. We're at war against Islamic, radical Islam here and abroad. So, we have men and women out there in dangerous places serving our country, and they don't have confidence that we're going to see them or we're going to save them.
I want to remind the audience, though, and Chris, you can talk to this, but your husband was a hero. Your husband defied all risked his entire career. You did the same thing. You were told to stand down. Yeah. And Ty is a hero. He's not worth a hero. He is a hero. That's right. But here's what we've now learned since there were 600 separate requests for security that were denied before, while the
600 requests for security.
And then during the attack,
They ignored
there
it.
were multiple
That's
requests,
Hillary.
all being seen in live.
Obama.
She's got
And afterwards,
experience.
you were in Germany and you told me that they said this was a spontaneous demonstration.
First thing I saw, and I told people I was turning on the TV, and I saw Susan Rice and her on TV saying it was due to some video, some protest. And I'll be honest, I didn't get angry. I turned the TV off, and because of all the things that I've seen over those years of deploying under the Obama administration, I turned it off. I just said, "Part for the course." I went back to bed. You know, it was almost like I expected to see them start to cover it up, and then it just steamrolled from there.
Unbelievable. What do you like to tell Mr. Trump about what needs to change?
You know, I believe in the vetting process. I do. Now, the terrorists, and I've been deploying for 10 years, the terrorists overseas utilize our strengths with our compassion and empathy against us.
True.
That's what they're doing right
True.
now. So I do agree that vetting is necessary. I also agree that and when you speak of the Muslim community, you're right, not all Muslims are bad, but the Muslim community in America, they are Americans because they're here. They need to start speaking out publicly and condemning. So,
But America
There's
won't do
stuff going on in those mosques.
America won't do
Against it.
Kimberly, how many times were you shot at Fort Hood, which, by the way, was workplace violence and not terrorism? How many times were you shot?
3 times.
3 times. And also we have Howard Ray, and you were a survivor of Fort Hood.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tell us your stories, Kimberly.
As you may remember, November 5th, 2009, there was, I got the call of shots fired, multiple injuries. And
Fort Hood, Texas.
Engaged
The terror
the shooter,
attack. She
Oh,
twice. He's
that
still shot me
motherfucking
3
cowhead.
times.
It's not racist to say we want our. God dang it.
Personally, where he started,
It's all
he was
country.
inside the building. When I engaged him, was outside the building. I never spoke a word to him. He never spoke a word to me. After I went down, my weapon malfunctioned from the impact of falling, and he walked up to me and put his gun to my head and pulled his trigger, and his malfunctioned as well.
You had to get a new. Wow. Wow.
Well, she shot her. She shot her.
The day of November 5th, 2009.
Put the gun to her head, but his gun didn't fire. Misfired.
And Soldier Readiness Processing Station. And I was actually there for an appointment in a building.
20 minutes off the clock.
Look, okay.
I'm gonna make some beans.
She already knows you're making chicken.
I was like, well, this isn't all right. And so took action to make sure that I got all my fellow soldiers and coworkers
On location.
out of the building.
Next time we go, we gotta make a list. We gotta have something
Quite
here.
chaotic. What ended up happening was
I need to get some more vegetables.
ended up freezing out the door on the way out, and I realized that it's
We need more oatmeal.
She froze up. She's lost. I grabbed her. We run out back, and there was someone that yelled, "He's coming around! He's coming around!" And so that day I was in civilian clothes. I reached back for my pistol. I had very good opportunity and time to take care of the situation. Went down into an empty altar. Only to tell the woman who is now in total tears and crying as she should because it's such a terrifying situation where she, I said, we got to go. And so we ended up running across the backside of the parking lot. I put myself in front of her. He came around the corner and raised his gun. And I said, and there it is. And ultimately, I ended up unscathed. But subsequently got her to safety. I was given an award for saving the lives of my colleagues at work.
These are the victims of real-life terror.
Put a little bit louder, or I can't hear it.
Bernardino, Orlando, Chattanooga, abroad, France, Germany, Belgium, all of Europe. The impact immigration has on this. Vetting refugees is impossible. We want to thank our guests for being here. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your stories. When we come back, we'll talk to Mr. Trump about how to keep the homeland safe. Stay there.
You know, Orwell,
Yeah, it is.
even with Trump as president, we have Congress to deal with, and then their egos, and their egos are for establishment. Well,
Requested 610 times. It is that request. 610 times.
and America's not work well. They don't give a fuck what's going on in the community. They sure the fuck ain't gonna care what's going on in the nation, much less the world. But everything is connected. Gomer. There is no money. I want y'all to say that. There is no fucking money. There is no money. Our government is printing millions a day. And this China, we don't owe those chinks not one motherfucking dime. They manipulated the currency. It affected the world. It was like the Olympics. Their children are like the United States. Your apology is on. We just don't accept it. Because how are our children to learn to behave when they go to a neighbor, much less a host nation? Baby, we need to take those medals away. You're nothing but pork wild trash. You smirched all integrity. And we ain't got none to begin with. Your apology is not accepted.
Look at my foot. Hey, what I got growing on my foot?
David, please entertain yourself. No, America. It's time for bad behavior from cop to community to be reined in. And it's not going to happen. These are people you look up to and bow to. I believe Juan B. said the cops are royalty.
As we move on, the people in Orlando are still living in the aftermath of what happened at that nightclub. And there'll be more. We can be nice about it. We can say it's never going to happen again. There'll be more. And what we're doing by allowing thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of people in here that we just don't know anything about, it's going to happen again because there's something wrong. And until we figure it out, we have to stop it. And that was really a large part of the speech that I just. I want to get into that. I want to get into the extreme betting in a minute. You're right where. Don't worry. I know how to do my job. It's all right.
America is so mad. I know. Look at Orville. That's Orville on there screaming out.
About people that want to come here from countries. You go, for example, in Saudi Arabia, which gave the Clinton Foundation up to $25 million. The Clinton Library, $10 million.
Boo. Boo.
I can't find any instances where Hillary criticizing women can drive, women are told how to dress, women are told that they can go to school, or they can go to work. We know that gays and lesbians in Saudi Arabia can get the death penalty. You can't build a
Sudabe could not drive. She's from Iran way back when. She was a successful entrepreneur. Anyway,
one thing, and I assume they knew about it. They did, but certainly they know about it now, so maybe they can give them money back. I've actually called. They knew about it because that's been Saudi Arabia's practice. You know what? Let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
you want some coffee? No, you give us some coffee.
You give me more coffee?
Give us more coffee. Put the pot of water to boil. And why are you shaking? You know that James Matthews shakes like you, David. That's scary. You all from here. Here, boy.
Freedom of thought and religion.
But look, there's a whole big deal going on. And I have to say, when we were talking about Benghazi, I don't know if everybody remembers it. I remember it at 3 o'clock in the morning. Essentially, who do you want to be at that phone at 3 o'clock in the morning? We have some people.
Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Black America. This man will do more for you than Clinton. He put you in prison, baby. Clinton did.
That was contacting her routinely all day and all week and all the time, routinely, and you had 600 messages trying to get through, different forms of message, and not one of those messages got through.
What is extreme vetting, and what does that mean? And how do you, for example,
Extreme vetting.
if they grow up there, and they think that they can tell them how to dress, and they can't drive, and they can't go to school, and they can't go to church or temple, and they grow up there, then they want to come to America. How do you possibly
His name is Orville. What? Nothing. You can't make it stand. Oh, no one's talking. It's in your mind, baby. It's in your mind, Orville. Speak to me. We'll play the music. Baby. Just take a deep breath.
You don't want to tell it. But when you talk about extreme vetting, when you talk about in the Cold War, we did have ideological test screening, and this goes into your thinking. And how do you stop? How do you possibly?
I can take care of it.
Grows up under Sharia, and these extreme viewpoints that are the antithesis of our constitutional.
And you will not stop.
Which was a horror show. She came in, she probably radicalized her husband. What a couple that was. That was a real beauty. If they would have looked at social media, they would have seen that this woman was radicalized. They didn't look at social media. They just came in, and they actually killed people that gave them a baby shower, a baby party. They had a child. The 14 people that were killed, they were at the party honoring the birth of their baby, and then they went in and they shot them all, killed them all. Look, there's something going on. It's a sick deal. It's beyond just normal. Follow-up. Sean, this is a sick deal.
Sick ideology. This is an advancement of a caliphate that wants worldwide either convert or die. Here's my question then.
May I have it?
This guy, the father of this Orlando shooter, and he was smiling as you said, and Hillary and he talked about stupidity and her weaknesses.
Excuse me.
What do we do when we find somebody that has extreme views? Do we throw them the hell out?
That's what I know. If you look at and you look at him, and you look, he's smiling. Yeah. He had the nice cap on. I thought it was one of my caps. Make America great again. I don't think so. But he has the right cap. He's got a big smile on his face through the whole thing. He obviously likes what he heard, okay, from her. Look, we have to be so tough and so smart and so vigilant. And frankly, the Muslims have to help us because they see what's going on.
I'll do it.
We don't see it. They have to help us. And they're not going to help us because they're also. But in San Bernardino, they saw bombs laying around their apartment. People saw it, and they wanted to do. They called it racial profiling. We didn't want to call in because of racial profiling. In other words, a lawyer got to them and said, we have a problem here. You need to resolve stay racial profiling. And look, we have, whether it's racial profiling or politically correct, we're going to get smart. We've got added tens of thousands of people into our country. We're going to
Tens of thousands.
By September, we had 8,500. By September.
America is not infinite in space or tax dollars. For that is what is called tax dollars. Obama and Hillary are going to want to cut the pension of warriors. And you know this. For the illegals. I want you to say it, baby. Illegals. We're not racist. Look at our generosity for generations, for centuries, to these countries who show their appreciation by overburdening our educational system to social welfare meant for us Americans. It is not racist or wrong to say America first. And if that's not politically correct, kiss my black ass. And Puerto Rico, you've been on the sugar tit of EBT too fucking long. Too fucking long. You got drug addicts, goddamn, we got that shit here. We don't need no more. We got hoes, you got hoes. Hey, we don't want no more. You got criminals, we don't want no more. Puerto Rico, it's time to cut the sugar tit of EBT. You show your work. And I don't mean a military base. Because, baby, ain't you heard of the drone? Star Wars? We are chained to your pity because of government. You have no merit even when you come to America. The corporate will keep you in mind. Motherfucker, this ain't Puerto Rico. It's 5:32 minutes. I want to upload this. America, let me tell you one goddamn thing. And you know this shit. You got kinfolk, ain't got no job. The children just moved in. They just had a new mama, I love you. You supporting them, the baby, I love you. And you love them. Because American government has given our fucking jobs away. Those call centers could be here and in their home making what? An hour. They would get them off welfare. We encourage them to start businesses. We mentor them. But that's your responsibility, isn't it? Community. So if I allow me to upload this. No, this is bullshit. No, we're going to pack you nice and tight. I mean, you're not going to get wet like you did when you rode that black train here. And you can stop at Way Station, Mexico. Maybe they'll have some Starbucks and shop and curl pastry. In grace of God be blessed. Amens, amens. America, it's up to you. And it seems like you don't give a fuck. Look at the children on concrete. Look, this is our country. Therefore, the benefit, the dream, and all is ours. That 5-star Aberdeen, that belongs to us. It's not our fault they're like Aberdeen Honda Mike Horman of Westport. God dang, Westport, nothing but a seat, nothing but the cut. We fixing tomorrow. I work real hard. Fixing to move back to Aberdeen because Westport, Washington. Westport, Washington, a sanctuary town, not a city, a town. Is without God or understanding of the slaughtered lamb. No, we moved back to Aberdeen. It's going to be horrid. God dang it. Orwell gets mad now because I get $5, $6. Give $1 here, give $1 there. But these people are hungry. And over something we got no money for. We don't. But we're gonna try to get a little house in Aberdeen. I wish it could be between Aberdeen and Bay City. We gotta be careful. But no. And we're night people. We always have been. I do my best flying at twilight. I get the engine started at midnight. How you doing, bitch? I tell you how. First the cunt, then you come what? How long? And you were in there. What the fuck were you doing? Were you walking your sock white hole in small white car? Kiss my nigga ass. In grace of God be blessed. Amen. Amen. Here he comes. I want to start a new video.